Okay, we should be okay.
Sorry, thank you, Judge. Sorry, Mr. Cunhas.
Okay, that's fine. And has that video P3 been changed or altered from what you see now? Oh,
No, sir.
All right, hold on. It's just, I don't think the court reporter was able to take the question because your client was coughing.
Sorry, thank you, Judge. Sorry, Mr. Cunhas.
I see. Now there's an echo. Hold on.
and has that video P3 been changed or altered from what you see now? Oh,
No, sir. No.
Right, hold on. It's just, I don't think the court reporter was able to take the question because your client was coughing.
Sorry, thank you, Judge. Sorry, Mr. Cunhas.
I see. Now there's an echo. Hold on.
and has that video P3 been changed or altered from what you see now? Oh,
No, sir. No.
Right, hold on. It's, I don't think the court reporter was able to take the question because your client was coughing.
Sorry, thank you, Judge. Sorry, Mr. Cunhas.
I see. Now there's an echo. Hold on.
and has the video P3 been changed or altered from what you see now? Oh,
No, sir. No.
Right, hold on. It's, I don't think the court reporter was able to take the question because your client was coughing.
Sorry, thank you, Judge. Sorry, Mr. Cunhas.
I see. Now there's an echo. Hold on.
has the video P3 been changed or altered from what you see now? Oh,
No, sir. No. Right, hold on. It's, I don't think the court reporter was. Okay, now I think we should be okay.
okay. At this time, I'd like to introduce P3 into evidence, Your Honor.
Any objection to P3, counsel?
No objections, Your Honor.
Okay, I'm going to make both counsel co-hosts, so this way you can manipulate your exhibits. The only thing that I ask is that you not put or not share the screen until the exhibit has been admitted into evidence, okay?
Yes, Your Honor.
Andas de muerta de hambre.
Why are you gonna tell him muerta de hambre? You're greedy. All you care about is money. You don't give me anything. You don't give me shit. And you know how much it hurts? You know how much it hurts me? And you're telling my mom this? Why are you doing this? Why are you hurting your family? Oh, but you only care about what other people think. Oh, you're gonna record me. Give me the fucking phone. Give me.
Okay. You gave me, oh, I'm sorry. Can you take a look now at P4? What is P4?
Oh, P4 is another video that I send you.
Okay, and do you recall when P4?
I was August the 15th this year, and that one was my wife. She's the one that's yelling at me, and she hit me.
Okay,
Your Honor, objection. I'm sorry. The exhibit P3 was not played in full, Your Honor. What I received, Your Honor, it was just, or do I just have to wait my turn to bring the full video?
Yes, you have that right to play.
Okay, Judge. Thank you, Judge.
yes, do you recognize P4?
Yes.
Okay, and P4, I lost my place, sorry. Oh, how did you record P4?
My phone as well.
Okay, and was that phone on August 15th, was that working from what you can tell?
Yes, it was working.
Okay, and P4, is it a true and accurate depiction of
Yes,
the
it is.
scene? Okay,
Sure. Please wait until your attorney has finished asking.
Apologize, Your Honor.
and has it been changed or altered in any way from the time that you recorded it?
No.
Okay, at this time, I'd like to introduce P4 into evidence, Your Honor.
Any objection?
No objections, Your Honor.
Before it's admitted.
déjalo. A mí no me importa que me grabe, a mí no me interesa.
Ya, déjame.
No me importa, porque mira, tú tienes que dar para tu hijo. No le compras, y según a mí le traía sus mugres, el anillo que se compró a la vieja, allá con la que anda de $3,000,
Sí.
y a su hijo comprándole unas mugres de $30. Eso no es de hombres, ni es un padre que está respondiendo por su hijo. Y grábeme, punto.
All right, let's talk about P3 first. The video with your son.
Let me just clarify for the record, okay? For the record, the video was in Spanish, and therefore, of course, there will be no record of that, but I will, for the record, indicate that the video was played and the language was Spanish. Go ahead.
Okay. First, I want to ask you about P3. P3, you heard P3 with your son, correct?
Yes.
Okay. In the video, why is he angry with you?
He's kind of like angry because the mom always tells him about I have to give him money, and he manipulates him with money.
Speculation, Your Honor, just to what the mother
Your Honor, I think the video speaks for
and
itself.
foundation, Your Honor, as to why.
Well, the way he's answering it is objectionable, so I'm going to sustain the objection.
Okay, just specifically, you heard the video, correct? Just tell me about what you heard in the video P3 today.
On the video P3, yeah, my son is angry at me
What about
because
what?
he's saying about money. I don't know, because I pay the bills.
Okay, hold
Mortgage.
on. One question at a time, Mr. Garcia, okay?
I'm sorry.
That's okay, it's okay. So he's angry with you about money.
Yes.
Do you pay the bills in that house?
Yes.
Okay. Do you pay the mortgage of the house?
Yes.
Do you pay the utilities of that house?
Yes.
Okay. Am I going too fast? No? Okay. All right. Do you so when your son, I mean, your son in a video, does he attack you in that video?
Yes, he did.
Okay. Well, where did he hit you on that day, October 4th?
He just pushed me.
Okay. And where does the money, his idea of a money, of the issue of the money come from?
It comes from the mother.
Okay. You heard P4, correct?
Yes.
Okay. In that video, it's a long video, but that part of the video, what does mother talk about? What is she angry with you about?
She thinks I give money to people, and I don't have the money.
Okay. So go ahead.
And she always comes out when we argue right there. She always come out. I don't give my money, my son money, and I always have.
Is that true that you don't give your son money?
I don't give money. I buy him like clothes, stuff like that, but I don't give him money.
Okay. And does Ms. Garcia work?
For this last year, she barely started working last year.
Okay. Does she work right now is what I'm asking.
Right now she's not working.
Okay. Was she working at the time that the video was taken?
Yes, she was.
Okay.
Got about 15 minutes left total.
Thank you. So what are your concerns with your son so angry with you about money?
I think so. You know what? I think, like I said, mom is being the manipulator.
Objection to speculation, Your Honor.
Sustain.
Okay. What are your concerns? Don't tell me what.
Okay, my
Just
concern
your
is
concerns for your son.
my concern. I want to help my son. It's going. How do you say? I want to help him out. I'm tired of him, being like that with me, and I want to get him help.
Okay. Do you love your son?
I love my son.
What is the confusion with your son?
The confusion is,
Your Honor, vague, Your Honor.
He's not vague. He knows how to answer the question.
Overruled. Go ahead and answer.
The question, Your Honor, it's
I'm overruling the objection. Go ahead and answer.
Go ahead,
can you
sir.
repeat that again?
Can we have the court reporter read that back, please?
Go ahead. Can you please, Ms. Cortez, read the last question?
And what is the confusion with your son? The confusion, Mr. Maldonado, Your Honor, vague.
Go ahead and answer the question.
The confusion is that they're telling him, like I said, he's confused. Like I said, mom tells him a lot of stuff. So he's confused.
Your Honor.
Overruled. What is the confusion, sir? The question is, what is the confusion?
That's the confusion that the mom tells him, puts stuff in his head.
Objection to speculation, Your Honor.
Have you been present during this?
I'm sorry?
Have you been present during this?
I overheard her say that don't listen to your dad, listen to me.
Okay. Overruled.
All right. How long have you been married to Ms. Garcia?
About 20 years.
Okay. Have you ever had any physical violence or anything like that with Ms. Garcia?
No.
In 20 years or 16 years, as long as your son's been alive, how many times have you had to discipline him the way you did when he jumped off the roof?
About three times.
Okay. Is that it?
And that's it.
Okay. All right. And what are you asking from the judge as to the situation with you moving out? What is it that you're asking?
What I'm mad that I want to stay because right now I don't feel good right now.
Okay, why? How is the situation with your son there and your wife there? What's the environment like?
Okay, right now, we're doing okay. We haven't argued since for a while already. Since the incident happened, So our relationship right now, everyone is on their own room, and minding our own business.
Can you stay there until January, our final hearing?
Yes.
Sorry, without complication, without confrontation?
Yes.
All right, I'll pass the witness, Judge.
Mr. Maldonado.
Yes, Your Honor. Thank you. Mr. Garcia, earlier you said that you called the police because your son was jumping off the roof, correct?
Yes.
Okay, but you failed to say what you did when the police got there. When the police got there, you tell them that you were having problems with your son. Is that right?
Yeah, I was having problems.
Okay.
He was jumping up the roof.
And then the officers told your son that you can discipline your son. Is that right?
Objection calls for hearsay, Judge. For him to confirm hearsay.
May have said.
Okay, Mr. Garcia, you slapped your son in the face in front of the officers, didn't you?
I guess I did.
Yes, you did. So that's how you discipline your 15-year-old son. You slap him in the face. Is that right? Is that
Yes.
right, sir? Okay.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Now, Let me show your picture. You said you love your son so much and you want to be a part of him. I'm going to show you the full video, P3. I'm going to share my screen.
I can't hear the audio. Mr. Maldonado,
Yes, sir.
we can't hear the audio, or at least I can't.
You can hear it?
No, sir.
Let me raise the volume. Is it low?
I can't hear it at all.
Can you hear it? Can you hear it, Judge?
No, sir.
I'm not muted, Judge.
Okay. Mr. Quiñones, this is a little out of the ordinary, but since your audio was working, can you go ahead and play the entire, you want it, the entirety?
Yes, sir, Judge. Yes, Judge.
Okay.
Mr. Quinones is muted.
Yeah, Mr. Quiñones, if you're muted, the audio is probably muted also. Mr. Quiñones, can you unmute yourself?
Mr. Quinones.
You just, no audio?
You muted yourself, so.
Oh, there, okay, sorry. Let's do it again.
Andas de muerta de hambre.
Why are you calling muerta de hambre? You're greedy. All you care about is money. You don't give me anything. You don't give me shit. And you know how much it hurts? You know how much it hurts me? And you're telling my mom this? Why are you doing this? Why are you hurting your family? Oh, but you only care about what other people think. Oh, you can record me. Give me the fucking phone. Give me the phone. I'm done with this.
Get out. You want me to call the cops?
Call the cops.
You want me to call the
Call
cops?
the cops.
You want me to call the cops? Huh?
This is what you did. No es por tu culpa. No es por su culpa. Es tu culpa tú mismo. Tú lo hiciste tú solo. Tú lo hiciste tú solo.
Vete para que le hable a la policía.
Háblenme con la policía cuando tú es tu responsabilidad.
Te meto a la cárcel.
Record. We can show the pastor, show Stephen too. Show what you did in me. This is what you did in me.
Híjole, qué poco, hombre.
Yeah, record. Yeah, you want me to break your fucking phone? Is that what you want me to do? You make me cuss. This is what you should feel ashamed of yourself. You only care about money. You only care about money.
Money, I don't have nothing.
Yes, go. Cuando haces mío, los 500, ya es por mí. Or when you got the tax money, you haven't given me any money. You never given $5.
Rent here.
Okay, and
Okay.
where's all the money going?
You wanna go somewhere?
I can't go
You
anywhere.
want you and your mom go somewhere else? I'll give you the rent so you can pay it. No te pongas histérica.
Thank you, Mr. Quinones. Mr. Garcia, that video was done in October of this year, is that right?
Yes.
Almost about over a month ago. And that video is showing a very angry boy, a teenager, against his father. Isn't that right?
Yes, because the
Yes.
mom.
Okay. And you on the video tell the mother of your son, muerta de hambre. Is that how you speak to your wife? Is that how you speak to the mother of your child?
Can I answer that?
No, yes or no? Is that how you
I-
speak to her? Is that how you speak to her? Is that how you speak to your wife?
No, I don't.
Okay, now, this happened just recently, and you want to be back, stay in the house with that tension between you and your son because you slapped him in the face this year? He's very angry at you, isn't that right?
Objection, compound question, Judge Justin, 3 different questions.
Sustained.
Your son is angry at you right now, isn't he right?
Right now, he's not angry at me.
Okay, he's angry at you because you slapped him in the face?
No, he's not
recently?
angry at me right now.
You slapped him, right there, that video, he was protecting his mom because you were calling her muerta de hambre, muerta de hambre.
Objection.
She got-
That's not an evidence.
World.
Isn't that right, sir? You called your wife muerta de hambre?
And that video, yes.
Yes, okay. Very proudly too, right, sir?
I'm not proudly,
Okay, but you said it.
but you tell me to tell me the truth. I'm telling you the truth.
Now, let me also, Mr. Quinones, can I also ask you if you can play P4, please? Your video.
They could play everything.
Just make sure you unmute yourself because we can't hear if you're muted.
It's 6 minutes long. You want the whole thing?
Yes, sir.
Puras mentiras. ¿De qué le sirve que se lleve ahí en la iglesia y según dándose golpes de pecho y según ahí que vean, nomás porque para que vean ahí, pero que vean aquí realmente lo que usted es, que lo vean aquí en su casa. Y a mí no me importa que me grabe, a mí no me interesa. Ahí va a lamber las colas. ¿De qué te sirve? Si le estás lambiendo la cola al diablo porque es un hombre mentiroso y miserable. A mí no me importa.
Vete para allá,
me
pendeja.
estás grabando, imbécil.
Vete para allá. Vete para allá, vete para allá.
Mira,
Porque le voy a hablar a la
no me
policía.
importa que le hables.
Le hablo a la policía.
Vieja, si para eso si
Le
eres
hablo a la
hombre,
policía.
sea para mantener
Le
a su
hablo a la
familia.
policía.
A mí no me importa que le hable a la
Call
policía.
the cop on your
Si la
ass.
que le debe de
Estoy
hablar a la
hablando porque
policía
aquí
soy
está
yo.
grabando y
No
está
le
haciendo
hace que grabe. No me importa.
Entonces,
Puede grabar todo lo que usted quiera. Porque mire, vaya y enséñale, porque luego todo lo que hablo, todo lo que diga, luego ahí va con los pastores. Diga realmente lo que usted es aquí en su casa. Dígalo. A mí no me importa que me grabe, a mí no me interesa.
Ya, déjame.
No me importa,
Vete para
porque
allá.
mira, tú tienes que dar para tu hijo. No le compras, y según hoy le traía sus mugres, el anillo que se compró a la vieja, allá con la que anda de $3,000,
Sí.
y a su hijo comprándole unas mugres de $30. Eso no es de hombres, ni es un padre que está respondiendo por su hijo. Y grábeme punto por punto. No interesa, porque yo hablo la verdad y a mí no me importa, a mí no me interesa, porque usted debe de ser hombre y responder como hombre y como padre. Eso es lo que usted debe de hacer. No andar yendo allá según y estar ahí en la iglesia, según usted creyendo que está haciendo las cosas bien. Fíjate que no. Usted sea un hombre responsable y responda como padre, porque no está respondiendo ya ni como papá. Se larga días y ni siquiera $1 deja para su hijo, ni siquiera $1. Si tú sabes bien que yo no trabajo, ni siquiera ni comida quiere tener ya. El refrigerador vacío.
¿Por qué le
Grabe
compró
todo eso.
esa?
Grabe todo eso.
¿Por qué le compró
Grabe
la
todo eso.
cosa de audífono?
Grabe todo eso, grábelo, grabe. A mí no me da miedo. Puede grabar todo lo que quiera, pero grabe la verdad realmente. ¿De qué te está sirviendo que vayas y estés ahí sentado en la iglesia porque eres como un muñeco ahí? Porque de nada te sirve. Porque si no tienes ni siquiera ni amor para tu familia, ¿cómo vas a amar a Dios? El que no tiene amor, fíjate que no sirve de nada. Porque no tienes amor ni para... ¿Cómo dices que vas a amar a Dios si tú no tienes amor para la que fue tu esposa y para tu propio hijo? Esos no son los que aman a Dios, son hipócritas y fariseos. Eso es lo que es hipocresía. Hipocresía, porque yo no voy a ir a sentarme y andar ahí. ¿De qué te sirve que te vayas por allá a donde van los pastores? Ahí sí, si tú no estás haciendo lo que tú debes de ser. ¿De qué te sirve? De nada. De nada te sirve así andes y estés gastando todo lo que tú quieras según allá en la iglesia, que allá sí prestabas la troca, prestas los carros y todo, y a tu esposa y a tu hijo los tienes sin nada. De nada te sirve, de nada, ni te va a servir, porque tú mismo te estás ganando, nadie te está mandando a lo que uno quiere, tú te lo estás ganando, no te lo estoy dando yo. Porque yo, mira, si yo hago las cosas mal, yo me voy a ir al infierno. Claro que me voy a ir, porque no voy a decir, ay, yo soy buena, yo hago las cosas bien. No, son las acciones, lo que tú estás demostrando, tus frutos. ¿Y qué fruto estás demostrando? Pura podridencia. Frutos podridos, eso es lo que estás dando, no estás dando frutos realmente, porque si no amas a nadie. Porque yo no puedo decir amo a Dios si no estoy amando ni a mi propia familia. Primero es Dios, tu familia y la iglesia. Entienda, escrito está. Escrito. Usted no puede empezar por la iglesia, porque en la iglesia sí da y da.
¿Qué
y
tiene
da.
que ver
¿Y de
la
qué te
iglesia?
sirve? ¿Y de qué te sirve?
Tú ya estuvo,
¿De
María,
qué
se
te
acabó.
sirve? No me interesa. No,
Entonces, ¿qué es el
entre tú y yo
problema?
ya estuvo, pero entre su hijo y usted no.
No te
¿De
preocupes.
qué le va a
Miri.
servir algún día que su hijo, si su hijo pueda decir de usted? ¿Qué orgullo pueda decir tener sus hijos de usted si no está demostrando nada, que su Gren, que hasta se queda nomás, mejor se queda callado de ver lo que ve, no porque yo lo diga? Y si la iglesia saben lo que saben, si es que todos saben, es porque entonces la pastora y la hermana Jairi, porque ¿quién más sabe? Nomás a ellos les platiqué a los pastores. Y si lo demás, si según todos saben, entonces por ellos lo saben, porque yo, y a mí no me importa, pueden decir lo que les dé la gana, pero con que yo sepa que no fue así, a mí no me interesa lo que digan, ni lo que hablen, ni lo que estén diciendo, porque yo sé realmente la verdad, y la verdad va a salir. ¿Y por qué? Porque ahí se ve la verdad, se ve la verdad, y usted mismo lo sabe, porque ¿de qué le sirve? A ver, ¿de qué le sirve también a ellos si saben bien lo que usted es? Y ahí lo traen según de monigote, nomás de pelele, porque no le dicen la verdad realmente. A ver, ¿a dónde vas a ir a dar? Porque no te dicen la verdad, porque te están haciendo creer que estás bien. Derechito al infierno, donde te vas a retorcer ahí, y por tonto, por menso, porque así es lo que pasa. Eso es lo que pasa. Y yo no voy a estar creyendo, no voy a estar ahí dioquis, nomás ahí voy, ahí vengo. Sí.
Thank you, Ms. Quiñones. Mr. Garcia, that's showing a very okay relationship, huh? Right? Mr. Garcia, can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm right here.
Okay, is that showing a very okay relationship just recently, that video?
Recently. Yeah, but we haven't had no argument since then.
Okay. But that was going on in your household just recently, is that right?
Yes.
Okay. Pass the witness, Your Honor.
Mr. Quiñones, any other questions?
Your Honor, how much time do we each have?
You have 9 minutes, and Mr. Maldonado has 15 minutes.
Okay. Just quickly, Judge. Sir, what do you do for a living at this time?
I'm unemployed right now
How long have you been unemployed?
since April 17 of this year.
Okay, and were you unemployed when these two videos were taken?
Yes. Yes, I believe so.
And how much money do you receive every other week in unemployment?
938.
Okay, and with those 938 every two weeks, what did you use to pay? Did you paid those? I'm sorry. You already said you paid the mortgage and the bills with those 938, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So when Ms. Garcia is talking about money that you're not giving, where does she want you to get this money from?
I don't know.
when your son is saying that you don't give any money, where's your son saying that you're not giving money from?
You know what? That had to be the mom because I don't know.
Okay. Explain why you said muerte de hambre in P3.
Yeah, because she hides the food, and
What do you mean?
she put foil paper on the bananas, so I won't get no bananas or no food.
What do you mean? What does she do exactly?
Like the foil paper, she count the bananas, and she pulls foil paper on it, so this way she'll know if I get a banana or something. Because last time when I got something, she went off on me. I got an egg, so I had to buy her some eggs so she won't yell at me.
Okay. Now the rest of P4, why did you bring that here today? Why did you bring P4, the second video with your wife? Why did you bring that here?
Oh, because that one I brought it because I don't know if you saw in the video, she hit me.
Okay. And the council was asked saying, well, if you have so much chaos in the house, why do you want to stay there?
Because right now I don't have nowhere to go, and at this moment we've been okay. We haven't had any argument, any fighting, and like I told you again, I don't have nowhere else to go.
Okay. Apart from these two incidences that you said in August and October, are there any other times where you guys are really at each other's throats like these two videos?
No.
Okay. Pass the witness, Judge.
Mr. Garcia, you recently tested positive with COVID, is that right?
Yes.
Okay, and you come and go from the house, right?
At this moment, no.
But recently you did, right?
Recently, that I know of, if I did, I went to the store. That's
Okay.
about it.
You say that you want to stay in the house. However, the last months, there would be times you wouldn't come to the house, right?
No, I'll be going to the house.
Okay, you wouldn't come late at night or in the early hours of the morning?
No.
You never?
No, that I know of, I'd be going to the house if I do leave to the store and come back.
Okay, so this year, all this year, 2020, you've been staying overnight at the house?
Yes.
Okay, you haven't been staying with your girlfriend?
What are you talking about?
Yes or no? Have you been staying with your girlfriend?
No.
You go visit her?
No.
Okay. Pass the witness, Your Honor.
Any other questions?
No
Mr.
questions, Judge.
No?
No, Judge.
I have just a couple of questions. Sir, when is it that you tested positive?
I believe it was November the 2nd. The 2nd, that was after because I got sick on Saturday, so I went on Monday. That was I'm not sure if that was the 31st, 2nd, Monday.
Okay. Sir, I mean, I guess maybe not relevant, but it's still relevant. You tested positive and you're going out to the store?
No. I haven't been going to the store. Oh, no.
You just finished saying.
No, he was telling me what he told me. I forgot what he told me, but yeah, that when I was like this whole week, I haven't been going to the store or nothing. I've been staying at the house. I've been sick. I have been fever, everything. There's no way I'm gonna go to the store.
Okay. All right. Go ahead and mute yourself, sir. Call your next witness. And Mr. Quinones, you have 6 minutes left.
I have no further witnesses, Judge.
Okay. You rest?
Yes, Judge.
All right. 6 minutes again. And then Mr. Maldonado, you have 14. All right. Go ahead and call your next witness, Mr. Maldonado.
Ms. Noyola, can you ask Mrs. Garcia to unmute herself or have her son help her?
Really, whether she's muted or not.
Oh, it doesn't matter. I'm sorry.
No, it may. Yes, I think Ms. Noyola would have to. Maybe not. I don't know.
May I go ahead, Your Honor?
The one we actually need to hear is Ms. Noyola.
Right. I'm sorry, Your Honor. That's right. May I begin, Your Honor?
Yes, and ma'am, I'll remind you, you are already under oath.
Oops.
Okay, so she does need her microphone on. Okay. Okay.
Ya,
Okay. Go ahead, Mr. Maldonado.
Thank you, Your Honor. Let me just reset here. Ms. Garcia, I'd like to first start off with, well, the most recent. Let's talk about the house. Do you recall those two incidents that Mr. Garcia brought today for the court?
sí, señor, sí lo recuerdo.
Let me ask you first with P3 of the video with your son. Why was your son so upset at his father, if you know?
Objection, calls for speculation.
Overruled if she knows.
Sí, señoría. Mire, él escuchó cuando él me grita, que me gritó muerta de hambre. Siempre él tiene esa costumbre de gritarme mantenida, muerta de hambre. Vete de mi casa. Entonces, luego empieza a grabarme. Entonces, mi hijo es cuando interviene, fue la primera vez que él intervino para defenderme. Entonces, se le va y se le echa encima para quitarle el teléfono porque él ya estaba cansado de ver que siempre estaba grabando todo lo que acontecía y lo que pasaba aquí en la casa. Por eso él si puede usted escuchar detenidamente, él se escucha en su voz esa voz de que ya no puede más, de que ya él ya está cansado de lo que está pasando.
Not responsive to the question.
No, sustained. Stop there.
Okay, Ms. Garcia. When did that incident occur? Did it occur recently?
Sí, señor, hace poco.
Okay.
Hace
Do you think it's in the best
apenas
interest
como
for
un-
you and
o
your
más.
son that Mr. Garcia, keep living at the home at this time?
Objection, leading, Your Honor.
Overruled. Go ahead and answer. Go ahead and answer, ma'am.
Ms. Noyola, is she hearing?
Sí, señorita, sí la escucho. ¿Me la puede repetir, por favor?
Yes. Do you think it's in the best interest for you and your son that Mr. Garcia continue living at the house at this time?
No, señor, yo no lo creo conveniente ni saludable para mi hijo porque él está muy dañado, está muy lastimado con todo esto que ha pasado y que él le tiene mucho coraje a su papá, no por lo que yo le diga como él dice, es la relación que hay entre ellos, que no hay ninguna comunicación. Es mentira que él dice que habla porque él no tiene ninguna comunicación con su hijo, ni siquiera es para dirigirle una sola palabra, de preguntarle, ahora que él sabe que él nos contagió, porque el día que él se tenía que ir de la casa, no se fue, y ese día en la noche él se puso mal.
Sustained. Stop there, ma'am.
Sí,
Ms.
dígame.
Garcia, let me stop you. You need to listen to my questions. You're just talking. You need to stop, okay?
Sí, señor.
Okay.
Disculpe.
Listen to my question. First, regarding your person and your safety, do you think it's safe for Mr. Garcia to be in the house because of you being in the house?
Objection, leading.
Overruled.
No, su señoría, no creo conveniente porque ya es mucho el daño que se ha hecho y mi hijo se siente muy dañado y muy lastimado, y él siente que la persona que tiene que estar ahí para él y cuidarlo y apoyarlo nunca está. Es un padre ausente que nunca está, no sé, y él dice que no tiene dónde ir, pero él no se la lleva aquí, nomás viene a dormir.
Objection, non-responsive to the question again.
Sustain us to just the last part.
Ms. Garcia, do you fear your husband? You, don't talk about your son. I'm talking about you.
Sí, señor, miedo y porque es muy grosero y muy agresivo y ya es una relación que ya no hay respeto y no hay ninguna comunicación entre nosotros. Y es mucho daño, es una de que siempre él está ofendiendo y haciendo, es más, muchas veces duele más una palabra que un golpe.
Okay, let me talk about that. Has there been any recent acts of physical contact against you by Mr. Garcia this year?
Este año sí, una vez cuando le quise quitar el teléfono porque siempre quería grabar, él dice que lo iba a golpear, pero no es verdad, yo le iba a quitar el teléfono. Y él me agarró de las manos, me agarró fuerte y me dejó pintadas las manos. Y me empujó hacia...
I'm sorry, I didn't hear the objection.
Objection non-responsive, Judge.
Overruled.
Did you call the police, Ms. Garcia?
Señor Maldonado, yo no le llamé en ese momento a la policía porque una vez que le llamé, no hicieron nada para ayudarme, sino que se fueron del lado de él y no me ayudaron.
Sustain. Stop
Okay.
there.
Okay,
I'm
understood.
We are limited on time. I need
Yes.
to focus in on the question that's being asked and only answer that question.
Sí, su señoría.
Okay, so just to finish the topic of the House, you're asking that the court maintain the current or the order that was ordered by the associate judge for Mr. Garcia to leave the House?
Sí, señor.
Okay, let's talk about your son. And you were given a sole custody with the associate judge. Are you asking that continue?
Sí, señor.
Okay, can you tell this judge why, listen to the question, why is it in the best interest of Matthew that you be right now temporary sole conservator?
Señoría, porque yo soy la que me hago cargo de mi hijo y porque ya no puedo, yo me voy a trabajar y yo tengo miedo porque a veces ellos siempre están en conflicto y se agarran como si fueran dos enemigos, no como padre e hijo.
Ms. Garcia, there was mention on the videos about money. Is the issue about money with Matthew towards his father? Is that the real issue?
Señor, porque él ya se siente frustrado porque le pedía y no es cierto que él le compra ropa y que él le compra todo lo que necesita, no es verdad, porque ni un lápiz le compra para la escuela. Cuando yo no tenía trabajo, yo no tenía ni con qué comprarle y él decía, no tengo y hazle como quieras. Esa era su contestación y por eso mi hijo tiene mucho coraje hacia él, porque siempre que le pedía algo, siempre su respuesta es, no tengo.
Mrs. Garcia, is there any other reasons why your son is so upset at his father at this time, if you know?
Objection speculation, Judge.
If she knows, go ahead and answer.
Sí, su señoría, porque él ve...
Can you tell me what those reasons are?
Objection calls for hearsay, Judge.
Not necessarily. Just don't go into what the child has said, okay? Just what you've observed.
Sí, su señoría. Porque él tiene ese coraje hacia su propio padre. Él mismo le gritó el día que él lo cacheteó, porque él cada vez que tiene la oportunidad, ya van 3 veces que él lo cachetea y una vez le dio con el cinto y le dejó pintado el cinto en las piernas y en la espalda y hasta le tumbó la hebilla al cinto. Y después a otro día con el descaro va y le dice que sí, ¿dónde está la hebilla del cinto? Porque se le había caído cuando le pegó con el cinto. Por eso mi hijo tiene ese coraje hacia él.
And so from your testimony right now, is it in the best interest of Matthew at this time for temporary orders that the court just leave the order as is?
Sí, señor.
Pass the witness, Your Honor.
Mr. Quiñones.
Thank you. Ma'am, isn't it true that you are the person that tells your son that his dad does not give him any money?
Sí, señor, sí le digo porque es la verdad, porque él le pedía y no le daba. Él le quitó el servicio a su teléfono, todo le ha quitado.
Do you understand that when you tell a child that he's not receiving money from father, that affects the child emotionally? Do you agree with that, ma'am?
Estoy de acuerdo, señor, y más le afecta cuando él le pide, él mismo le pide y no le da. Eso le afecta más, ver que su padre no está ahí.
Ma'am, just answer my questions, please.
Sí, señor.
And in P3, did you listen to your son equating the fact that dad not giving him money, your son does not feel his father's love because of that? Did you hear that, ma'am?
No, señor, porque no sé mucho inglés y yo no supe lo que dijo ahí.
Okay. Do you realize that him jumping off the roof into a swimming pool was not in the best interest of your son?
No, señor.
Okay. Do you also understand that him attacking his father, like on the video, is not in the best interest of your son?
No, señor, yo sé que no está bien. Pero tampoco está bien que él se vaya a cachetearlo cuando él puede disciplinarlo de otras formas.
Non-responsive. After no, it's not right.
Just stay, stop there.
When we were with Judge Anderson, you denied, correct? You denied that you attacked Mr. Garcia while he was recording you, correct?
Objection, the fact's not in evidence, or that testimony, Your Honor, not in evidence.
Overruled. Answer the question, please, ma'am.
Did you deny,
Sí, dígame.
did you deny with Judge Anderson that you had ever attacked Mr. Garcia?
Sí, señor, porque no fue ataque, fue que le quise quitar el teléfono.
Okay. Okay. And now that we have the video, we can clearly see that you attacked him, correct?
Objection, that's speculation, facts not evidence, Your Honor. The video didn't show that, Your Honor.
Okay, the court will determine what's shown on the video. Go
Thank
on.
you, Judge.
Okay. You also testified with Judge Anderson that your son did not attack Mr. Garcia, correct?
Sí, señor.
But now that we have the video, you can clearly see that your son did attack Mr. Garcia, correct?
También como lo hice yo, también fue a quitarle el teléfono. No fue que él lo atacara.
Okay, so you think you guys taking his phone away like that is a justification for you to get him out of the house?
No precisamente eso, señor, porque ya es mucho los incidentes que ha habido y cuando ellos se echan encima como si fueran dos enemigos y no como padre e hijo. Y es muy doloroso ver que pase eso entre un padre y un hijo cuando parecen dos enemigos, cuando se pueden atacar y hacerse daño.
Okay.
You agree, last question, you agree that in 20 years of marriage, these are the only 2 times where it's gotten physical. I'm sorry, 3 times. There's only been 3 times where it's gotten physical between your son and Mr. Garcia, correct?
No, señor, han sido más veces. Han sido como en 4 o 5 ocasiones.
Okay, but earlier you said it was 3 times, so now it's 4 or 5 times?
Sí, señor. Sí, señor.
All right, no further questions, Your Honor.
Mr. Maldonado.
Judge, I have 5 minutes, I believe, or less.
4.
4. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Ms. Garcia. Let me talk about did Mr. Garcia tell you that he tested positive for COVID?
No, señor, nunca me lo comunicó.
He tested positive, yet he didn't tell you. Is it that right?
Sí, señor, porque yo le pregunté y me dijo que no tenía los resultados.
And yet he has been in the house with you and your son. Is that right?
Sí, señor.
Did Matthew test positive recently for COVID?
Sí, señor, y yo también ahora en la noche me dieron los resultados y también soy positiva.
Okay. Now, is that, by him not telling you, is that responsible to protect, does that show him protecting and caring for his family, you and Matthew, by not telling you?
Objection, relevance and relevance to the issues that we have before the court, Judge.
Overruled. Go ahead and answer.
No, señor, ahí es donde usted debe de ver lo irresponsable que es como padre y como hombre, porque al no responder a algo tan delicado, eso tiene que tomarlo en cuenta, su señoría.
Do you think that him not telling you put you and Matthew in danger?
Sí, señor, porque yo luego me sentí mal y mi hijo también se sintió mal y yo responsablemente, yo el lunes, eso fue el sábado cuando él se empezó a sentir mal el día que él se tenía que ir, el sábado por la noche, yo el lunes me sentí un poco mal, el cuerpo te avisa que algo no está bien y ahorita como están las cosas, tiene uno que ser consciente y responsable de que si tú sientes algo en tu cuerpo, como si fuera...
Okay. Now you mentioned other incidents between you and your husband. Can you tell me some other, we briefly though, because we're short on time, what other incidents between you and your husband have occurred? Between you two.
Mire, siempre ha habido esos conflictos entre mi esposo y esas fricciones, pero él piensa que es solo por dinero, pero no es así. Y yo tengo pruebas y yo puedo comprobar todo lo que yo digo que es la verdad y todo lo que yo digo lo tengo en pruebas y en los biles que yo tengo guardados.
Let me stop. I'm sorry, Your Honor. I'm sorry. You're translating. Ms. Garcia, listen to my question. What incidents between you or altercations or verbal disagreements have occurred? You said earlier that there were others. What are those others?
Ah, señor, disculpe, mire, fue eso, apenas fue este día que se enfermó porque yo lo sentí que estaba mal y le dije que tuviera cuidado porque él no está teniendo cuidado ni está respetando porque él tose y a de cuenta no se cubre y le dije, yo estoy desinfectando, yo estoy limpiando y él no tiene ese cuidado y no tiene ese respeto hacia su hijo y hacia su familia, que todavía estamos aquí. Y él sí ha salido, porque él el sábado estuvo enfermo y el domingo se fue a su iglesia y él estuvo saliendo toda la semana de su casa.
Thanks. Stop there.
Your Honor, how much time do I have?
Last couple of questions, Counsel.
Yes, Your Honor. Did Mr. Garcia leave the house? Has he left the house this past week?
Sí, señor, sí ha salido. El miércoles fue la última vez que salió y estos días no salió, hasta ayer volvió a salir y hoy volvió a salir. Yo desde que supe que, yo no sabía que tenía el virus, yo no sabía que estaba positiva y yo desde que me sentí un poco mal, yo ya no salí de mi casa, ni yo ni mi hijo hemos salido, hemos estado aquí en casa.
Nothing further, Your Honor.
All right. Okay, that's the extent of our time, but I just have a couple of questions for each of the parties. Mr. Garcia, why is it that you felt it necessary to slap your son in front of the police officers?
The reason why I slapped him, Your Honor, is that he was misbehaving. He was talking bad at me, saying bad words. So I felt, I slapped him. I didn't slap him that hard. And even the cop was there, and, so this is the only way that, he can listen. And he did listen, and that's one of the reasons why. But I never had touched him, only the previous 3 times, and that's about it. But it got to a point that he, if you hear this bad word that he talks, very bad, like, because he's with his friend on the Xbox.
Okay, I'm not going into the Xbox.
Okay.
Stuff.
But anyway, the reason why I hit him, because he answered back.
You gave me your answer.
Okay.
And sir, so when was the last time that you went out?
Actually, I went out on Monday. That Monday to test myself out. That was the second, and this time I went out because I needed to talk to my lawyers. I was talking to them, so that I came out to the park and text them and everything because I didn't want my wife to hear what I'm doing. Talking to them.
So.
And during that time, which the date she said I was going out because I was going out to get some medicines. Okay, but you also met with your attorney. I don't want to know what. No. I'm talking about texting. Wait. Okay, the man in the black dress is talking. You wait. Okay. Sorry, Your Honor. All right. So, despite the fact that you were sick, you still went out just recently to speak to your attorneys? I went out, to the park. Okay. Okay. I will get you my order as soon as possible, probably by Monday, but Mr. Quiñones, some way, somehow, I cannot print out a video. So I'm going to need those 2 videos to be put on a zip drive or something. And somewhere or another, you're going to need to get those to me. Okay?
Do I send them, I can send them to Ms. Cortez? Or do I send them to you?
Yeah, because Ms. Cortez is going to have the same problem I have. I mean, she still needs a device that has to be archived. So I have them here. That's not the problem. It's just that once I rule, those things need to be archived, and you can't archive a video without it being somewhere where you could play it.
Got it. Okay, I'll send them to you, Judge.
All right. Okay, then with that, you are excused. Thank you, Ms. Noyola. Everybody take care, stay safe.
Thank you, Judge.
You are excused.
Big excuse, Your Honor. Thank you.
Thank you, Judge. Thank you, Leo.
Thank you, Honor.
Thank you, John.
And thank you, Cortez. Thank you very much for your help today. And then I guess I'm gonna send some emails here pretty soon because of the 8 o'clock, 8:30, 9 o'clock. You're excused, folks. I'm sorry. I'm just speaking order.
Okay, thank you.
I'm gonna be sending some emails for tomorrow's, tomorrow. I think you have some for the afternoon. Or
Yes, Judge.
in the late morning, I may have already sent some of those. The only ones I think I haven't sent is the ones that are set first thing in the morning.
Right, at 8 o'clock, right?
8, there's gonna be some at 8, 8:30, and 9.
Okay, I don't have those emails yet.
Like I said, I'm about to send those emails for that, okay?
Thank you, Judge.
All right.
Have a good evening.
Señora, abajo, donde dice leave, le puede oprimir
Ok,
el botón y ya se puede salir de la junta.
gracias, señoría. Que tenga bonita tarde.
Igualmente. Yes, ma'am.
No, that's all. Judge, have a good evening. I'll see you tomorrow morning at 8 o'clock.
Right.